بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to a new episode of Reaching Out. How to convey the message to others. How to convey the message of Islam in a nice and a wise way. This is the main theme of our program. I would like to quickly review what we have done before in the last meetings. So we started with the question, as you see there, from where should we start? I then talked about what? The heart.
Yes.
We should start from the heart. My heart. On one hand, you start with your own heart. Make it pure, clean, cleanse it with, iman and loving goodness for all people. Your intention is to give, inshallah, this da'wah to all people, Muslims or non-Muslims, to make them better believers, better people, better human beings. Ultimately, all of us, God willing, will go to paradise, the Jannah, inshallah. On the other hand, how to win the hearts of others? You invite to Allah. So we have to be concerned, creative, and, interesting in attracting others to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not to do it in a boring way. Sometimes people get bored.
Yes.
So let's be creative in attracting others to who? To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I mentioned that you find, or you might find, some locks on the hearts of some people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, على قلوب أقفالها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explains or describes some hearts having locks.
Yes.
There are locks on some of the hearts. Different locks, different stereotypes, different false notions, prejudgments, different things. So how can we unlock or remove these locks? We need what?
Keys.
We need keys. And let me now share with you some keys for winning hearts. How to win the hearts to Islam, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in general. The first key is what? To have good first impression. And this includes many, many things. Your attitude. What is your attitude when you talk? Do you feel arrogant? I will teach you now about Islam. You know nothing. Let me teach you something now. How about that? This is an attitude.
Yes.
And there is another attitude. If you talk with them in a humble way. Brothers, I would love to share with you some ideas, some methods in giving da'wah to non-Muslims. Would you like to have, some more information about Islam so you can ask in this way or something similar to it? The first impression also includes your appearance. You represent what? You represent Islam and Muslims. So try your best to be a good ambassador for Islam and Muslims. The first impression might cover also the way you talk. Do you use a nice word or negative or dirty word? I don't want to use some, bad words, like some might say, you stupid, you don't understand, or say, oh my dear brother, let's help each other to understand this point. So your word, your attitude, your smile gives what? Gives good impression or bad impression?
Good impression.
If you frown, if you look at others in a kind of, putting down others, like, who are you? Like saying, who are you? Look at me. So the way you look, the way you speak, the body language also is included in your first impression that you can, give to others. Respecting time. For example, if you have an appointment at 9:30 a.m. and you go there at 10:30, what is the impression?
Very bad.
It is a very bad impression. If you talk with non-Muslims, or if you have an appointment with a non-Muslim, he might conclude, look at Muslims, do not respect time. I have been waiting now for about an hour, from 9:30 to 10:30, and he's late. So this is part also of first impression. There are many, many, many things. Let me go to another key. That is, so this is the good first impression. And now you see the pictures here. What's the impression you get? What's the impression you get looking at the pictures?
Good impression.
Look at this, mashallah, face, cheerful face. Seems to be confident. First impression, right? This is the first thing comes to your... Look at the kids here. He seems to be shy, right? This is maybe the first impression you get, right? He seems to be kind of shy. So this is the first impression. So we have to be careful about the first impression to make. They might turn off when you criticize someone from the beginning, or you attack him, or you say something bad about him. He might turn off. Maybe you might be a great scholar, a great teacher. Says, I don't like that teacher. Didn't you hear that before?
Yes.
Some students say, I hate that teacher. He does not respect us. He keeps just shouting at us. And subhanAllah, this student might finish his schooling. He might graduate, but he still remembers that first moment he met that teacher. He says, I don't like him. I hated English. Some students tell me, I hated English because of our teacher at the elementary school or at the middle school. They had what? A bad
impression.
A bad impression. Smile, a sincere smile. Look at his face. Don't you feel comfortable? When you look at a smiling face, he feels comfortable, and also you feel what? Comfortable. If you look at a person frowning all the time, who does not smile all the time, what do you think of him? What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? He doesn't smile all the time? Just smile. Remember we talked about
The muscles.
the hadith, the tradition of the Prophet ﷺ, where he said, وَتَبَسُّمُكَ فِي وَجْهِ أَخِيكَ صَدَقَةٌ. So when you smile in the face of your brother, you get what? Charity. It is a very easy way to get hasanat, rewards, sadaqat. Through what? Just a smile. Doesn't cost that much. Good speech. الكلمة الطيبة صدقة. Good word, good speech is charity. Another way of getting rewards, another way of getting hasanat is just to say something good. Look at us sometimes how we, talk to others. Sometimes to our wife, to our spouses, to our kids, to those who are around us. Instead of saying, لو سمحت, please give me that book. Some say, bring that book. You see the difference?
Of course. Even the tone.
Even
In the tone.
the tone. Also, it has another dimension, right? Say, you can ask Brother Ahmed, you are late. You are late. This conveys a message,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And instead of, are you late, brother? Sorry for that. How about that? You see the difference?
Yes.
So a good word has many, many meanings and has different dimensions. Just one word. You can say it differently. Late? Late. Oh, he is late. You can say it in different ways. So we have to be careful about even the tone. The way we say things. Sometimes we criticize others just by the tone of the word. Not by the word itself, but by the tone, how we say it, how we utter it. So we have to be careful. To give what? Good impression, be careful about these things. Mention benefits. How? What do I mean by mentioning benefits? And this is, inshallah, what I'm going to talk about after the break. Thanks for all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
اللهم قوّني على إقامة أمرك يا مولاي وأذقني حلاوة ذكرك واحفظني بحفظك يا الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. I was going to talk about what? Do you remember?
Yes.
Benefits.
To mention
The
benefits or some benefits of your talk. When you talk to others. And this is part of what they teach us in public speaking. They say when you want to make any public speaking, any presentation, mention at the beginning some of the benefits that they are going to gain or learn from attending this meeting or that presentation. So this is another key, another method that we can use in attracting others, in winning the hearts of others to our talk. For example, when we talk with non-Muslims, we can say, let's seek the truth. Let's seek the truth. Let's see. The Prophet ﷺ, as the Quran told us, subhanallah, it's a wonderful verse. وَإِنَّا أَوْ إِيَّاكُمْ لَعَلَى هُدَى أَوْ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. Look at this way of arguing or dialoguing, how to dialogue with others. You don't tell them from the beginning, you are wrong, totally wrong, we are totally right. This will tell them what? Off. But you can't tell them, okay, let's seek the truth. Let's find out. Let's read more about, let's know more about Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism. Let's Let's discover more. Ultimately, if we are sincere, inshallah, we will reach the truth. So, who can give us the translation of the verse I just recited, please? Who? Yes, Brother Muhammad?
وَإِنَّا وَإِيَّاكُمْ لَعَلَى هُدًى أَوْ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. This can be translated into either we or you are rightly guided or are led astray.
Good. So look how the Prophet ﷺ was, talking to others, whether we, وَإِنَّا أَوْ إِيَّاكُمْ, whether we or you, one of us is on the truth. So let's find out. Let's find out about the truth. Another good tool that you can use, knowledge is power. Let's know. Let's learn more about Islam from authentic sources. You know, brothers and my dear viewers, that Islam now is being attacked by biased media. And people read text, they hear different things, they watch, various things on TV, on radio, they hear it, and they do not get the right information about Islam, the authentic information of Islam. So we can tell them, knowledge is power. Let's go to the source, to the authentic sources. If you want to know something about Christianity, for example, you go to the Bible. If you want to know about if you want to know about Islam, you go where? You go to the Quran, the glorious Quran. This is logic, or this is logical. So that we can share this with them. Knowledge is power. The next key, love and respect. You love goodness for others. You remember the hadith, لا يؤمن أحدكم. Who can give us the hadith and the translation of the hadith? Yes, Brother Muhammad?
None of you believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself.
Good. None of you truly believes unless he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. Look at it. So we love goodness for all people. We hope, inshallah, all of us, all humans, ultimately will go to Jannah, inshallah. Respect. We got to respect others. If you want others to respect you, respect others. But if you put down others, you say you are kafir, you are this, you are that, you are non-Muslims, bad, negatively, sometimes badly and negatively we accuse them or we say something bad about them, they might just, reject the message because of the way we deal with them. If we do not respect others, they will not respect us. And they will not respect our message too. So we have to respect others. Whether dealing with Muslims or non-Muslims, we are, required by the Quran to be just, fair. وَلَا يَجْرِمَنَّكُمْ شَنَآنُ قَوْمٍ عَلَىٰ أَلَّا تَعْدِلُوا اعْدِلُوا هُوَ أَقْرَبُ لِلتَّقْوَى. Translation, please. Who can give me that translation? Yes, Brother Muhammad.
Let not the enmity of some people make you be unjust. You have to be just.
Be just.
Yeah.
That is nearest
to piety.
Great. Another aspect, another key, care and concern. We have, to have this care and concern about all humanity. Let's keep asking ourselves, if we do not give da'wah to others, who is going to give them da'wah? Brothers, really, we have to think about it seriously. Most of us just passive. Everybody takes care of his own self. But if those people die without La ilaha illallah, whose responsibility is it? It is the responsibility of all Muslims. All of us are responsible in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at those who, mislead people or corrupt people through what some might watch on TV, for example, video clip, music, bad films, bad websites, sexy websites, many things, just to mislead people and deviate them from the straight path. They work day and night to mislead people, to corrupt, to deviate these people. And you see how the youth, they are, following their whims, their lusts, and the doubts created by others. Those who work day and night to serve what? To serve their own, agenda, their own planning or their goals. How about us, we Muslims? If we do not invite others to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we do not introduce the beauty of Islam to others, who is going to do it? So each one of us can do it. The Prophet ﷺ said, بَلِّغُوا عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. Deliver the message regarding me, even if it is just one ayah, one verse. Yes, you can convey it to others. Your little child, 2 years old, 3 years old, can convey that message. If you cannot say it verbally, you can give a booklet. We can give a pamphlet, a brochure, or just you can send an email, or a message, or a letter. There are many ways that we can, serve da'wah or introduce da'wah to others through all possible ways that we can, use, inshallah. So care and concern. We have to be concerned about the whole humanity. Let me refer back to the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran speaks or tells us the situation of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, describing him. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا. فلعلك, O Prophet, فلعلك, O Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم, باخع نفسك, you are about to kill yourself. على آثارهم, because of those people. He is concerned about them. على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا. Why? Because they did not follow this message, this speech of the Prophet ﷺ out of regret, out of remorse, out of sorrow. You see how the Prophet ﷺ had the concern and care in his heart to give da'wah to all humans, all people. Another key to win the heart: good conduct and treatment. Good conduct, good akhlaq, akhlaq جيدة, akhlaq طيبة, and also good treatment. معاملة حسنة. الدين المعاملة. Religion, the religion truly is the way how we treat others. Good mu'amala, good conduct. And we learn a lot about this, from previous meetings. We talked about the akhlaq. You remember some of the akhlaq we talked about? Yes, Brother Ahmed?
For example, some merchants that worked before in South Asia, and because of their well-mannered and their well-conduct, they were playing an important role in spreading Islam because of their well-treatment with the others. Although that their mission was the trade, but their behavior was an important role in spreading Islam.
Good. You remember also the hadith I referred to, تَبَسُّمُكَ فِي وَجْهِ أَخِيكَ صَدَقَةً. Your smile in the face of your brother is charity. الكلمة الطيبة صدقة. Good word is charity.
البر حسن الخلق.
البر حسن الخلق.
Righteousness is good morality.
Great. There are many things taught to us by the Prophet ﷺ or by the Quran. Not to cheat, not to deceive, not to backbite, not to insult others, not to put down others. There are many things. So we can follow the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, following his akhlaq. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. Who can give us a translation, please? Inshallah, some brothers are specialized in translation, so we can refer to one of the brothers here. Yes, Brother Muhammad?
Yeah, indeed, O Muhammad, you possess the best of manners. You possess the best of manners.
Great. Another thing, names and backgrounds. It is another good way, another good tool to use to win the hearts of others. To use their names and to know more about their backgrounds. When you refer to, for example, or you use some names, you say, Brother Ahmad, Jazakallah khair, I would like to thank you for your participation. Thanks, Brother Amr. May Allah reward you for all this time. You know, your participation with us is very precious. Then you talk, for example, I would like to welcome also Brother Mahmoud, who's attending this meeting with us. Then we talk about with Brother Sami. They feel it, don't you?
Yes.
And maybe the other brothers here say, why he did not mention my name? Right?
Yes.
So this is part of psychology. Using the names and backgrounds is another important and effective way in giving dawah to others. I would like to stop here, promising you, inshallah, to discuss more keys and more methods regarding giving dawah to others. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.